Excellencies, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome once again to the 2020 STEM International Conference. It's very nice to see all of you once again, and we hope you have been enjoying yourself at the conference so far. We are very honored to have with us here this afternoon Vice Chancellor of the Universitas Syah Kuala, Bapak Dr. Hizir, Chairman of the Institute for Research and Community Service, Universitas Syah Kuala, Bapak Profesor Dr. Taufik Fuadi Abidin, SSC MTech, Dean and Deputy of Universitas Syah Kuala, and also presenter and participant of the 2020 System International Conference. Excellencies, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, we have had productive and inspiring time together, and this event about to come to the very end. I hope you found the presentation on this conference are informative and helpful. Now, we will see the profile of the Untitled STEM Research Center.
The STEM Research Center was founded in the spirit of enhancing education in Indonesia. Why do we focus on advancing education in Indonesia, especially younger generation? Because the education of the younger generation determines the future of a nation. However, if you look at results of international large-scale assessment such as PISA, Indonesia student assessment on language, science and mathematics literacy is very low compared to students from another country. This of course has implications for the low ability of the nation to compete in the international arena. Alhamdulillah, with support from Rector of Universitas Syah Kuala and USAID to the peer project research funding, we established the STEM Research Center at Universitas Syah Kuala. With the spirit of gotong royong, the STEM Research Center has succeeded in establishing a good cooperation with various universities, government, and companies. It is our hope that the center will be able to play an important role in improving STEM education in Indonesia.
STEM Research Center has a vision to become an innovative, independent, and leading research center in the field of education, research, and community service to prepare a strong generation in the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0 in the 21st century. The center has a mission to become a center of excellence, developing an integrated science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, and creating a pleasant learning atmosphere with the motto, "Learning is fun." Establishing and developing cooperation at the regional, national, and international level in the STEM field. Becoming a pioneer in developing IELTS-based STEM learning model in the national and international level. Building and developing a STEM center in Aceh will become a model for STEM development center for other regions in Indonesia. STEM Research Center have several objectives. First, we identifying STEM education problem in Indonesia. Find the optimal solution to all STEM problems with emphasis on creating a generation with scientific character and Nobel character, what we call STEM plus C. implementing solutions to STEM education problems based on the concept of learning is fun at every level of education. Producing integrated arts-based STEM curriculum recommendation at the regional, national, and international levels. Producing an arts-based STEM learning model which is able to create a generation that has the ability of critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration, plus character, as scientists with noble character. Carrying out research in the development of STEM education at the regional, national, and international level. Producing various scientific work in the STEM education field. And last, producing various collaborative programs in STEM field with various institutions at the regional, national, and international levels.
So during 3 years of our establishment in STEM Research Center of Universitas Kuala, we have conducted several FGDs, forum group discussions, and national seminars, workshops for teachers for all levels of educations, and also learning materials for all levels of educations. We also tested the learning materials at schools to students, and we found that students really enjoy learning using our approach, because our motto is learning is fun. We try to make sure that students really understanding the material that we try to teach to deliver. We don't teach, but we try to make them learn by giving them experience of learning that is fun. They found that they love to learn. They found that they like the way we try to make them learn, that is using learning material that we created. So some of our graduate students working on developing lessons, and they applied the lessons to schools, and most of the graduate students work on high school level lessons. The things that we try to do is to establish collaborations with many parties, including the most important thing is the Office of Education in province level and also at district levels. We also, with the help of our Vice Rector of Cooperations, Dr. Hizir Sofian, we created some programs that involve stakeholders from financial industry. With the help of Bank of Indonesia and PT Pegadaian, we conduct some workshops for teachers with collaborations with the Office of Education in district levels in Kota Banda Aceh and Aceh Besar district. So we also have agreement with all Office of Educations in the regions, in district levels, and also in province level. We also initiate the IMTGT Uninet STEM. IMTGT Uninet is a part of Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand Growth Triangle. So UniNet stands for University Network. The chair of the MTGT UniNet is director of Universitas Kuala, and Dr. Hizir initiated to make the IMTGT UniNet stand with our support from STEM Research Center. We also visit Eugenia Etkina in Rutgers University in New Jersey, United States, to learn more about IO, and we try to apply IO process in all lessons that we created. So we've done several workshops. We invite Dr. David Brooks from California State University at Chico to give the workshop about IO directly to teachers in Banda Aceh. So we try to promote STEM education in this area and also try to make learning to be fun for the students. Learning is fun.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we will close the conference. I would like to invite Bapak Profesor Dr. Taufik Fuadi Abidin SSI MTech to present us with the closing speech and ceremony.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful, may the peace, the mercy, and the blessing of Allah be upon you. Honorable invitation guests, Honorable Chairman and all the conference committee members, Honorable or respected conference participants, I would like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to all speakers and participants who have participated in the first Southeast Asia Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics International Conference, shortened as CSTEM 2020. My great appreciation also goes to all the conference committees who have worked hard to manage this conference that involves 9 keynote and invited speakers with 235 paper submissions. We are blessed that we can still conduct an important scientific meeting during this pandemic. We all adapt to a new culture of virtual conference, which is proven to be as effective as a face-to-face conference. As we all might realize, the fourth industrial revolution has brought us to a new world where changes happen very fast. Digital technology advancement has brought us to a new world where data science and artificial intelligence have taken significant roles in creating changes. We are surrounded by overwhelmingly big data that carries so much information that need to be revealed. The advancement of AI has created a tremendous change in how a machine works. Thus, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, including statistics and data mining, become crucial. Therefore, STEM education is much more important nowadays to prepare our students to take their roles in creating the future world. Advocating and actively participating in establishing STEM education developments become our responsibilities as educators, and researchers. We are glad that Universitas Syah Kuala has initiated to take these responsibilities through the program developed by STEM Research Center that represent one of our mission to exploit and explore the focus of leading research in STEM. The involvement of researchers from 46 institutions in Indonesia and international researchers from more than 10 countries in this conference supported the Institute for Research and Community Services' other missions in organizing and developing research according to regional, national, and international development needs, and in building and enhancing research partnership between partners. I hope this conference will produce publication in highly respected journals and proceedings. I also expect that STEM Research Center will continue its efforts to promote and develop STEM education in Aceh, Indonesia, and the Southeast Asia region. As the Institute for Research and Community Service Chair, who supervises all research centers in the university, I expect that STEM Research Center will continue its great work and performances in creating links and match among researchers and educators. I also hope that you enjoy this conference and have productive discussion that broaden your perspective about STEM and STEM education. Please make sure that after this conference, you will continue collaborating and developing a fantastic community of STEM and STEM education researchers. Finally, by citing Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, that all praise is due to Allah, I declare that the first Southeast Asia Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics International Conference 2020 is officially closed. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now, I would leave you with a quote by Stewart Brand, an author and innovative thinker, who once said, "We can see the past, but not influence it. We can influence the future, but not see it." Let us all be guided by all the things we have learned and heard through the conference and be able to see and influence our future. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And before we part, please accept this verse from us. Kalau ada jarum yang patah, jangan disimpan di dalam peti. Kalau ada silap dan salah, mohon maafkan kami. Which roughly mean, please forgive us for our shortcomings. Till we meet again at the next conference in the next year, I hope you all stay safe at home and continue to implement the COVID protocol in your place. For reminder, to the participant of STEM conference, the deadline of our paper collecting is 2 November 2020 and final payment is 5 November 2020. Also, for certificate, our committee will send you via email as soon as possible. Thank you. For the last, please turn on your camera. We will take photo session. Thank you. Okay. Akhirul kalam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next year.